Jamal.
Don't do that.
Is you ready? Is you is or is you ain't?
A.D.D podcast episode 159.
Grr.
Wow.
Welcome, motherfuckers, to the A.D.D podcast. We here is brick ass outside.
It's
the times
not-
have changed.
It's not that bad.
No, nigga, it's cold. Compared to yesterday, yesterday was springtime.
Compared to other Decembers I've lived through in my life, it's
You're
not
right.
that bad.
I'm appalled by winter every year. And I know it's coming. I know what it feels like. But like when it pulls up, like, wow,
That's what she
really? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's Christmas time. It's supposed to be cold in New York. You know what I'm saying?
It's Christmas time
Yeah,
in
facts.
Hollis, Queens.
Stop saying that shit.
Every time people say Christmas time, that's what I think about.
No.
We haven't had no snow yet. Knock
We
on
have
wood.
not had no snow. You don't want snow? I don't want, like...
Only if it's enough to close school. Otherwise, don't come.
I don't want snow. I don't want snow in like application, but aesthetically, you know what I'm saying?
It is aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, I want the snow. I was watching Home Alone, and I was like, "Yo, son, where the fuck is the snow?"
My son Kevin.
Yeah, where the fuck is the snow, man?
Did it snow last year?
2 times, like 2-3 times.
Is that sufficient?
I mean, it's. I guess I don't fucking know what's going on. Global warming. Climate change is the new. You see, I'm educated in shit. Climate change
proud of
and
you.
shit. I want to give a shout out to my mother. I took her to an Oliver play. She enjoyed herself.
Was it Oliver Samuels? I made
Oliver
that up.
Samuels, yeah, he's still alive and still actually really funny. So that was keep it still. My fault. Yeah, I got you. But yeah, so that was pretty dope. And she posted pictures of me on Facebook.
Hype.
A couple of old coworkers slid in my DM. It's pretty excited about that.
Why was that exciting?
Felt sexy. You think women are the only people that like to feel appreciated?
No, I just wanted to understand. You said coworkers. That could be anyone.
I mean, no, we not people that I work with now, like older, like when I worked on my mother's job.
No, but what I'm saying is I didn't know what you meant. It could have been like, oh, wow, look at David.
It was to that effect. It wasn't like you sexy, but I took it as such. You know what I'm saying? In my mind,
I know what you mean. Thank
in your
you.
mind is, if you know what I'm saying, I'm the bad bitch you trying to fuck, and that's, you know what I'm saying. I'm not.
You're back. I see what you mean, girls.
Exactly.
Cool, ain't no thing.
Unfortunately, I don't have a BBL, and people aren't DMing me about about me sending them panties for money. You understand what I'm saying? So I got to take what I can get. So when people agreed with her, or when people said, "Hey, it was nice to see you," you understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I took it as, you trying to fuck me, ain't you? You understand what I'm saying? I'm not responding, obviously. Monogamy is, but I like to think of myself as a former sex symbol.
Former sex symbol.
Where you know what I'm saying? That's how I'm thinking. Yo, you fucking killed self-esteem, bro.
What? All I said was okay.
No, it was mad sarcastic. It was mad sarcastic. Am I not allowed to feel pretty?
You're absolutely allowed to be feeling yourself. You deserve nice things. You deserve confidence. You deserve the self-esteem. You deserve.
I feel like you patronizing me.
Nigga, okay.
It's because I got fat, isn't it?
What is your problem?
This shirt makes me look big. Do I look fat? Q?
Oh my God.
No,
why are you like
this? No, I'm
this?
self-conscious. You go talk.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm sad. I miss you, Mom.
Don't be sad.
Yeah.
When did she come back?
In April.
Ooh.
Easter. Yeah.
That's a long time. Yo, she about to have a time though.
Carnival.
Yeah, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely understand now, because I feel like when I was younger, my grandmother used to leave. As soon as they had culture, like, all right, later. And she'd be gone from like October to June.
Do second generation, are they allowed to do that? Can we go back? Because who the fuck want to do winter at a certain age?
If we have the means in the PTO or a work from home, yeah.
No, I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about
like when we old?
retire, yeah.
I don't see why not. As long as you stay relatively connected enough to home, you should be able to go whenever you want to.
I don't know. That's where people get robbed and stuff.
What you mean?
Like, when you go, like if you don't know nobody there, I feel like that's how you get held for ransom.
No, that's why. That's why I said. Well, in Haiti, you get held for ransom regardless.
Period. Yeah.
That's why I said if you stay connected enough to home, you should be fine. So if you connected now and remain that way, keeping your relationships, staying
With your
on top
family.
of, you know, your family connections that are there, even the younger people, because when you get older, be the ones that are still there.
Cute. Your family, like, you born and raised in New York, right?
Yeah.
Would you ever like figure out like a place you'd go for the winter, or do you like winters in New York?
So actually, right now, my dad, he's buying a condo in Puerto Rico that we could just go when it's cold. They just came
I know
back,
that's
so
right.
Okay,
By
that's
like
fine.
2025, I just can get up and go. Like, hey, I'm going to Puerto Rico. I'm leaving. It's cold.
And then you don't even need a passport for Puerto Rico.
No.
And
I
don't.
just
Yes.
came back like 2-3 weeks now, and then my family went last week, and then my brothers. One of my younger brothers, he's doing the same thing. He's gonna retire there, so I don't plan on like. I hate the winter, but I never thought about it unless everyone else around me like, how about let's move for the winter? I'm like, shit, let's move for the winter. I'm down.
That's fire. Are
Yeah.
y'all guys doing a timeshare bunny?
No, my dad is actually doing it also for like,
B&B?
yeah.
Oh,
Because the place
right.
that he's buying, we stay there already. It's like, why don't we? Because the rent is like really cheap.
Uh-huh.
Like, the price, not the rent. The mortgage is really cheap. Not really cheap, but less than here, obviously. And it's
Which
nice,
part of
but-
Puerto Rico?
Like in San Juan, like on the beach, 5 minutes from the airport.
Okay, so not old San
I know
Juan,
that's
like,
right.
No.
San Juan,
Like on the
the
strip.
beach one.
Like,
Okay.
on the strip.
Okay, okay. Oh, on the strip. So you near the Bacardi factory?
No, the Bacardi factory. I just went there for the first time. It's like 13 minutes away because the house is like literally right across you from the highway.
Yeah, we gonna be in touch. I need to holler at you.
That was pretty cool. The Bacardi factory. It was kind of boring but cool. Like I'm not like a person that goes on vacation and want to see statues and monuments. I don't care who was born here. I don't care about any of that.
Everybody from Brooklyn like that, bro. I
mean-
fuck. I got mad people that was born here, nigga.
I don't want to see it.
What's a vacation is just for sun and temperature?
Relaxation.
Yeah, I like to go on vacations and like actually do nothing.
Boom. Why? That's so underrated. Why the fuck everybody want to do like fucking like excursions is what they calling that shit
It,
now.
it depends.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that shit. I want to sleep.
I mean, when you go to
I want to do both.
I want to
No,
sleep.
like I want to do excursions, but like how many excursions? When you travel, when you get a certain age and you are well traveled, all of it is the same after a while. Like all the water looks the same. All the how many dirt bikes I'm gonna get on? This dirt bike, I might just die on this one. So I just,
What the fuck?
you know what I mean? Like
You
zip line,
skits.
I've done it all. Like so.
You
it's like-
said this the ATV
the
that's gonna
best
flip,
va-
ain't
The best
it?
vacation for me
This
is
the one.
if the service at the place is nice, the weather is nice, the food is nice, the drinks are nice. That's vacation.
Yeah, or if it's somewhere like you've been before, you don't need to do excursions every time you go.
Yeah.
Like that's weird. Or if there's something like maybe you missed
Yeah.
type shit.
Zip lining.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, or like for instance, like if you've been to Puerto Rico a few times but you never went to the Bacardi factory and that's an excursion you want to go to, yeah, because it's only there.
Yeah.
You should be doing that there. But if it's like you've been to Jamaica 5 times, you're gonna go Dunn's River Fall every time? No.
I'm about to take a
It's-
48-hour vacation in a couple weeks, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know, but I got a list of things I'm
That's
gonna
a
do because
getaway.
I didn't. It's New Year's. I don't want to bring a New Year here. I live here.
You don't want to bring a New Year's here.
No.
So you got a club then.
Excuse me.
You got a club. I feel like if you go out of town for vacation,
Oh,
for New Year's,
that's what I'm
you
saying,
got a
but I'm also
club.
going to do things like you said, something I didn't get to do the last time I was in
Yeah.
this place. So I'm going to stay in a different location from the last time, and then do things that I didn't get to do the other time I was there.
Yeah.
So
I mean, so what is there to do? Like on New Year's, when you go someplace else, you don't. What is there to do besides? Because I'm figuring like how do you bring in the
this
how
is
you
my first
drop
time.
the ball.
This will be my first time, not in New York, from my memory serves me correct. Somewhere
You
else.
ever seen a ball drop?
That was the actual plan was to do the ball drop here. Like I live here and I've never been to Times Square for.
I've never been there.
I never stayed in a hotel in Times Square and
just
watched the
be
ball
so
drop. That was my
cold.
actual plan, but I waited too long. When I looked at the prices, I was like, do I really want to? I could go in the
People do that. That's what you do. You go into a hotel to watch it.
Yes.
I've never done that.
That was my plan at the top of this year. So I just waited last minute and I was like, I'm just gonna go because believe it or not, there's a lot of sold out hotels here.
I would imagine.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't want to get a hotel room that's like on the 6th floor. I need something.
Hi.
Yeah, so
So you could actually see the
yeah,
ball.
so I said, let me just go.
Rest in peace, Dick Clark. I used to be my show. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, we need to bring back Notarize and 106 and Party. That was my shit.
Yeah, when they would go through the whole year.
That's how you would get dressed to where you're about to
that
go.
shit was all
when they
day,
playing all the videos from the year back, you getting dressed, you eating, you watching
like,
the videos.
damn, I forgot about this.
Yeah, that shit came out like in
Do you know,
April.
like when I was younger, when New Year's was coming, I didn't leave the house because I would sit by the radio, listen to all the songs that I heard all year. These kids don't know anything about that.
No.
Motorized, sitting by the radio, waiting for the number one song.
Hot 90s, the 97 best songs of the year.
The best songs of the year. Like hoping your favorite song is the number one
One
song.
song? Oh, man, yeah.
Now they just wait for Uncle Murder. That's all now. They just wait for
That's
Uncle.
the only tradition.
First of all, Uncle,
kids
that
got
shit
Uncle
is
Murder.
gonna be like
He
12
had his work
minutes.
cut out for him this year.
Yo,
He didn't retire. I
facts.
thought every year he said he retiring.
No, this year he has to.
Nigga said he gotta drop a double album this year.
He's going to be parched by the end, son.
What was the biggest story of the year, T.O.?
Ooh.
Puff?
The thing is, like, so much has happened that you forget that it was also just this year.
It's gotta be Puff, right?
Yeah.
For me, yeah. So much happened I can't remember, but
Yeah, there's probably other things where we're like, damn, that was this year?
yeah.
It is probably something that happened in like February where we was like, yeah, wow.
Yo, February feels light years ago.
What's the calendar that social media usually shows? I haven't seen one in a while.
When they be doing
the
little
meme
rap.
calendar, right?
Like
yeah, what the fuck is the meme calendar? Yeah, they hate. Yo, somebody update the meme
I
calendar.
think that's on the bullshit.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
happening.
no, Cat Williams might have been the biggest thing of the year.
He started it
He's the
out.
one that.
Yeah, then everyone just started going downhill.
From there.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, that's wild. It's been a year. It's been a year, and this year went by fast, yo.
Yes.
I think this year went by fast.
Absolutely.
I think after COVID, everything went fast.
What I feel like the year be going by mad fast, but the days be feeling long as fuck. While
you're in the middle of the
while they're
day.
happening, I be like,
Wow,
damn.
Yeah, but when you look back,
Like even
in
this morning, I'm
totality-
like, it's not Friday still.
yeah.
Jeez.
Nah,
I'm
don't-
actually having an opposite feeling. I feel like my days are going too fast.
Really?
Really?
There's not been enough hours.
These
in
are
the
the problems I want.
I have those days. Like it's not enough hours in the day. But when I'm actually in the day, it'd be like that because I have everything planned out, and it'd be like, damn, I can't squeeze everything in because it's not enough time.
Yeah.
But when I'm in actual during the day, it'd be like, today it's kind of slow as fuck, wasn't it?
I don't know. By 6th period, I'd be like, damn, I'm almost free. That's how I think about the day. I'd be like, okay.
But you know what? You're in that bubble of that because when you're a kid and you're in school, you're just watching the clouds.
Still, yeah.
So you already that's already.
Like, wasn't high school the longest 4 years of your life?
My school was like 6 years, 5 years.
No,
was
that
bad.
shit, yo. So no, high school was like a decade compared to how time be going now, bro.
Kids, you see them, they be born, they in high school, they graduate. You be like, you
What
college?
the? Yeah.
You were just born.
No, because even like some of my kids, I asked them, like, yo, what year were you born? Like 2008. 2008.
Well, I was doing shit. I was doing a.
They were like, what were you doing in 2000? I'm like, yo, I was you in 2008.
no,
I was in 11th grade.
all the kids that are grown that were alive when I started fucking. That's when like I'm like, yo, dog. I was actually doing adult things before you were born. That's when I knew I was old. I'm like, yo, I was in the club.
Yeah.
I was in the club doing things. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
even I was talking about like 9/11. I'm like, wow, none of you were actually born yet.
That's our Pearl Harbor.
Facts.
That's
I was like,
crazy.
none of you were actually. They're like, yeah, we just kind of heard about it. They're like, where were you? I was like in 5th grade.
I was in high school. That was my freshman year, the day after my birthday.
5th grade?
My second day. That was my second day of high school.
Make somebody feel old.
I was 10. Mind you, I had no idea what was going on. Everybody was being really freaking weird at school. I was like, what's wrong with y'all? And then
We
I
didn't
was
take
just
it
like,
serious. We walked home from school. We were like,
Did you?
look at the clouds. Like,
No, I went to Lockland, so we
I
saw
didn't know
the
it was
second one.
serious until I got home. Like, oh, it's serious.
yeah, my mom was like, you didn't know what I was
She
like,
said,
no.
no, because in school they made the announcement they was trying to
You
lock.
know something?
What?
I was ready to go to the army. Like, that was my plan. 9/11 happened. I was like,
Oh, y'all going to war?
Hell no.
She said, y'all going to war for real?
because I was like easily manipulated by the recruits that were coming around. And they were like, you're going to get college funds, you're going to get this, you're going to get a nice house.
You were like, it's lit.
You're going to get in shape. I was like, oh, this sounds good. I'll see y'all later. I was going to the recruit center they had downtown on Flatbush, like everybody like signing stuff. I was like, I'm so sorry. Then I was like, this boy I was dating, he had already signed up. He was like dedicated to going. He still went. And I was like, if
What your parents were saying about it? About you? Did you tell them you had?
yeah, like my whole entire family knew. And then they were like, what are you going to do? I was like, stay right here.
Yeah, she's like, oh, that's
Say no,
enough.
that's okay.
Yeah. Wait, I'm not I don't. First of all, I didn't want to jump for a football or basketball. Me shoot, roll in the dirt. No, this is getting too serious. I thought I was going for free college and buy a nice house. I don't want to stop shooting.
Shorty said, I came here to dance for y'all. That's it.
That's it. You ever saw I'm Gonna Get You Sucker with Keenan Ivory when it came like he was all tough and they started shooting? He was like, they shooting. That would have been me.
Nah, son.
Remember that scene?
No, I'm pretty sure 9/11 changed a couple people's minds. So
Hell
9/11
yeah.
actually made people want to join too, though. You know, like, oh, we're gonna fight for our country.
Yeah,
like,
and you
It's not my country.
You know,
luck.
but then you get older, you're like, wait, that's not right. What they would do, like, as you get older and wiser, you realize they were just using you to like do their dirty work and put your life on the line. You don't realize that when you a kid, and nobody's telling you like that's not the right thing to do.
War is young people dying
I
and
kind of
old people
despise
talking.
it. As I'm older, I cringe at the thought of it, and then seeing. I have one uncle who like served 2 times in the wars, and the shit that they promised you.
How do you feel like they treat vets, being that you've seen it close on?
He's 72 years old.
How do you feel they treat him as like a vet, like somebody that's? Do you think the government do right by him as they should?
No, I just think about the fact that they came and took black people from their families and made them go.
Oh, he was drafted.
He was drafted.
Oh, okay,
nah.
that's
He's
different.
70.
Yeah.
Like, my uncle's like 75.
So he
something like that.
Vietnam.
He went to both Vietnam and I know he did 2 wars. So he drafted him. And my grandmother has a lot of brothers, and he got like drafted. And he got so used to it, he went back. And then I revert back to myself, and they took all the things they promised me. My uncle was like on Ocean Avenue, still struggling and just trying to survive.
You see, that's what I wanted to know. Like, imagine doing all of that just to
Putting my life on the line every day in a foreign country, in the damn jungle. Like,
he's like the people. Sorry to cut you off. He's like the people you see in the movies. Like,
PTSD.
yeah, like he never got the same. He's not the same. Like he's that uncle that. Oh, that's just my uncle such and such. That's my uncle such and such. He's
Like the uncle in Soul Food.
Can I tell you something? I never seen it. And
You never seen Soul
I know the
Food?
movie, but I'm like I never. And I thought I was a movie buff until I'm like I never seen Soul Food. I never seen that or Love Jones. I know the story.
do it for Christmas.
I just
Soul
seen
Food.
Lion King, the new one that came out with Beyonce, and I'm learning the story now because I'm going to see Mufasa next week, and I'm excited.
Did you see the
about it.
original?
No.
The cartoon.
You never seen the cartoon?
I saw the animated one. I mean,
Yeah,
the
that's what I
live
mean, the
action-
cartoon.
No, I mean the live action one.
Nah, you ain't need to see that. That was you could see
don't need
it.
live
But
action.
once you
I know
seen
the
a regular,
story. I
once
wasn't
you-
like a Disney kid. I wasn't one of those kids that wanted to see Disney movies.
Really?
Oh, I had
watching
them
Jerry
tapes.
Springer while they were watching Little Mermaid.
I mean, I was watching Maury later on, them days when you was home from school. Like, go ahead, turn that on.
Nah, yeah, you too young to be when Jerry Springer when they was fighting. Because
Yeah,
by that
Jerry
time,
Springer used
by
to
the
come
time
on right after.
Maury
Richard
got
Bay-
popping when they
Richard
stopped fighting on
Bay,
Jerry.
when
Richard
Richard Bay
Bay was the one.
That's what I was watching.
Richard
Miss
Bay.
Thunderthigh's Concepts, Mr. Punyverse.
Oh, yo, Richard Bay was a classic.
Jerry Springer stole his style.
Facts. That's when they had all them Dr. Zismore commercials about your pimples.
Totally.
Oh, facts, man. Oh, man. This was a good session, man. I like this one. A.D.D podcast. T, how much time
Because
we
pum pum na free. It always comes at a cost. Rest your front.
Even if it's from another pom pom?
Rest your front.
Nigga said I would know. A.D.D podcast.
Collect yourself.
I'm sorry. All right, then. Yo, all right. So we're back, man, and we have a very special guest. So we don't introduce people the first go around. The second one. So I want people to get to know.
Tell them who you
Yes,
is.
Hi, people. My name is Q, and I am just that girl. No, that was cocky. I'm Q, and I'm here to share my thoughts on the podcast with you guys.
Yeah, so Q is a stylist, and she's also on the radio.
And is stylish. Okay,
Pet the fur for
period.
me. I can't reach it. Pet the fur. Pet the fur. Pet the fur. Look at that.
What's up?
Peter, don't ban us, please. You understand what I'm saying? How you doing, Queen?
I'm great.
All right. How's your 2024 been?
It's really, I can't complain. I really, really, and enjoyed myself this year.
Yeah.
I can't complain at all because at the top of last year, I said I'm going to do things that I've never done this year. And I've actually, like, did most of the things I said I would do.
Doesn't it feel so good to like check things off? Like, yo, I really did that.
And it may not even be something big. It's something so small that it's like, oh, I did it.
Oh, yeah.
So,
All right.
you see what I did? To go into the new year, I said I never left the city for New Year. That's a part of my doing things I've never done before. So I'm pleased with that, and like the whole unlearning myself. I'm unlearning bad habits and bringing on new habits, and just bringing on just a lot of beautiful energy.
What's
That's
the most
fire.
exciting thing you was able to check off for this year?
It's gotta be being on 105, right?
Oh yeah, duh.
Nigga, the whole city listening to you.
Yes. That was the most exciting thing I've done, actually, and that wasn't even planned.
How did that come about?
So I was doing a fashion gig with my manager, and he was doing he does the Daniel's Leather fashion show. He's he has a lot of jobs, but his fashion show production is one of his things. And I went with him to do casting for a fashion show, and I met some girls, and they were telling me they were a part of the Gwinnin team, and we just clicked organically. We exchanged numbers, and I didn't think nothing of it. So then I got a text like a formal text, like a greeting about the team or whatever. So my manager was like, "Come to the radio." We had a meeting. He said, "I have a meeting." We had a meeting about the fashion show. He said, "Meet me at the radio station." I'm like, "Okay." So I'm just sitting there minding my business. One of them said, "Come here," and I was like, same thing how you did, put the mic in my face. So DJ Self turns on the radio. He starts talking topic time. I'm just being quiet because it's one at a time. I'm still not paying attention to what's going on. He said, "Why you not saying nothing?" I said, "Me?" And then from there,
It was up.
yeah.
That's fire.
I didn't even know. They literally was like, "Sit down on her chair," and then that's how it happened. And I love it. And the crazy part is, funny story is, when I was going, I told you about the Army story. It was like the Army, mass communications for college or fashion for college. Mass communications is tied to the radio. I was going to go to school on Long Island in 5 towns. They have a great program there. And I was reading how to get into the music industry, how to be an engineer. I was reading a lot of books on radio stuff. And I went to visit Lincoln College, and it's an all-black school in Delaware. And I was really thinking about being on the radio. That was my thing when I was younger. I was you know me, I'm a fashion girl, but I'm a real music girl.
Yeah, facts.
So when of course I stuck to fashion, but it was always in the back of my mind. I always felt like I like to hear myself talk. I like to talk, and it was that just happened for me. And it was whoa, I was really ecstatic about it. I was what the hell, I was on the radio? And then it happened again, and I was okay, this is just flowing natural. So it's is that really my calling to speak? People talk to me a lot. And it was cool. So
That's a fact. And
even those little videos I do on Instagram, I was just playing around with my phone and getting dressed and telling people how to wear stuff, and it just people love it. I get DMs sometimes we want another thing. I'm wait, so people really I thought I like to hear myself talk and give advice to myself, but other people do.
It's so cool, when you just be doing regular shit, people yeah, you be really?
You're really
this
good
is
at that. Nah,
I just do this because.
I know for a fact, shout out to M&B. I've interviewed them many a times, and most of the time they'll tell me one of the biggest reasons they got their start is because of you when they was
Really?
young. I promise
So
you.
when I get that record deal, ever.
Said I want my commission.
You see, it's hey, you cannot rewind this. You cannot delete this. I want my commission. No, that I kind of think I've heard my brother say that before.
James said it. Veli's definitely told me.
Yeah, but it's they don't never tell me that. They tell other people that. It's when they see me, it's oh, that's just big sis parent of mine.
Yeah.
But give me my props, because I also.
Nah, I never told my sister how I feel about her.
Yeah,
I want my
so
sister
now
to
that
know.
we're here, back to being a radio person. My brother, I'm a lot of years older than him. He's 28. I'm almost 40. So when Hot Boys is out and Rock
He used to say that, yeah.
I used to dress him like Lil Wayne, whoever I was feeling at the time. I used to dress him like Chris and Neve. Put this on. He's 4 years old. I'm writing raps. Say this, say that. Do it like this, do it like that. And then he stuck with him. He's a grown man, and that's his passion. He loves music, and he never tells me that, but he tells everyone else. But I have pictures of him dressed like.
Wayne, yeah, he told me. Yeah, they told me that.
I have them.
And it said when they started their little
his name
group.
is Young James because of me.
Yeah, facts.
I named him that because I wanted him to be Young Chris and Neve. So it's I'm writing raps. I'm because I used to think I can rap, so I'm writing raps, and he's 4 years old. I'm he could be like the new Bow Wow, you know?
Yeah.
And then like as I got older and I just like start, teenage girls get older and they start chasing boys, and I went away to school and things like that. He just continues to do it himself, and they got their group, and they're really, really good. I wish they like get back to them because I love them as a collective.
Yeah, but shout out to
that last album with the yellow background.
Facts Fire.
I bumped that like it's like the Grammy women.
Shout out to Malik Stonehard, man. He's been all year, every day he's dropped a freestyle.
So motivation. It's so inspiring.
Every single day he has dropped a freestyle.
Speaking of doing something
2004. Yeah, so shout out to Stonehard. We got to link up. Okay, with the 105 thing, did it open another set of possibilities for you that you would like to explore, or is it fashion? Is the passion?
That's still fairly new, so I don't want to even like say like. I'm just like, it's still new and it's not mine, as it belong to me. But like, it's just being in those spaces it makes you feel like I just felt like I'm not religious, but I'm more spiritual. I felt like that was a sign that I can focus on other things just besides clothes. Like there's other things that you never know what sticks. So I could have been like doing fashion my whole life and then. Boom, this is what you want to do.
Yeah, it happens to people all the time. You think about like people who be like, oh, I was teaching for 50 years, retired, and like now want to do something else.
Yeah,
or people can just switch careers. Become
authors after teaching, you know what I'm saying, and get a New York bestseller.
Yeah,
like
because I'm not like a part of the radio team, but it's like it's easy. It feels good to just want to go up there and like talk my shit or whatever. Can I curse? 'Cause I just fuck a lot of times.
Fuck your ass.
I feel like it motivated me to like even incorporate fashion with talk.
Oh, all right then. So let's do that right now.
Right now.
All right, we went to 2025 in it. I see they brought back the Pels and the Avrexes and stuff like that. I still got mines in the back of the closet. But I feel like it's too baggy now. Everybody they should a little bit more tailor. I don't want to bring out the 6X Pele that I used to wear.
6X go crazy.
When I was going to Susie Wong's. You know what I'm saying?
What you was doing in Susie Wong's?
We used to on parties. I had a Thursday every Thursday.
At your age.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shout out to Susie Wong's, man. No Hands was our anthem, bro. Shout out to Walker had a one with that one. but what you thinking? How you thinking fashion gonna go for 2025?
I think the baggy's coming back actually. I feel like that. I don't know about a 6X Averex, but the baggy look is definitely coming back. If you pay attention to the who's leading the team right now, is baggy clothes. A lot of guys are not really wearing the fitted. The Euro look is going out. It's phasing. It's phasing out.
Even the women too. Everybody's bringing back cargos.
Yeah, I feel so much comfortable, and I feel very much cute in baggier clothes. So that's coming back. So don't worry your little self. Bring your old clothes back out. Not don't bring out no Jabot jeans and none of that.
Did I mention Jabos last week?
Yo, you did mention Jabos.
I can see you like about to ask, can I bring my Jabos? No.
I can't.
I can just see that for you.
All right. Well, this an iceberg sweater somewhere.
No. Now that I never stopped wearing.
You never stopped wearing iceberg?
No.
They says racist shit. You know what I'm saying? I gave away all my Gucci just for niggas to start wearing Gucci again. That shit
I never
hurt me.
stopped. You know that I never stopped.
I gave away all my shit.
I never stopped wearing none of that stuff.
I sent it in a barrel to Trinidad.
Wow. So the Trinidad is
somebody there right now with a Gucci belt.
looking real stylish.
Why would you do that? Like what
They said we was off that. I said we was.
What trend was that would make you not think that luxury wear was out?
It's not luxury wear. It was that brand in particular.
Oh, and they had like the racist.
Yeah, when they did the blackface, and then they was like, "Well, we're done
You
with
should listen to
Gucci."
Floyd Mayweather. He told you that wasn't going to go nowhere.
Floyd, I can't listen to Floyd Mayweather. He like Jewish people. I mean, and not to say don't like Jewish people. Israel. He supports Israel.
I don't
not
know.
Jewish. Yeah. So like he has his own. I didn't go.
It's all right. It's all right.
We're pro Palestine on this podcast, but all right. So as far as that goes, like as far as like 2025 fashion, what do you draw inspiration from? Are you still like old school with it, or do you try to incorporate what the youngins doing? Do you see stuff like the youngins doing and be like, I might could fuck with it?
I like the young girls. They wear the baggy, but I am such a classic. I love my classic stuff. Like I'm always just classic. I mix up the trends sometimes Just sometimes, but I keep it classic. Like right now, funny story, I didn't have nothing to wear but a pair of boots and a fur coat and a pair of good shades. It's gonna always hit.
Okay.
You know, it's just like everybody can't keep it classic. Some people, like when you try to follow trends, you look stupid. It doesn't look good.
Look old.
Yeah, like, I just keep it cute. Like I stick to my unfortunately my luxury, my same Gucci, Fendi stuff. Like
What would Anna Wintour do?
she sticks to her same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You see, you see
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I
You didn't think I knew. You know what I'm saying?
I don't follow because everything that I have and had always like, oh, that's the thing. Like I've been doing, like everybody's running to get a Vanton. I've had 4 or 5 Vantons for the last 4 or 5 years. You know,
And
like,
before I came back and started, you was
I mean, we had this talk last time.
Yeah, exactly,
Dior, I was
yeah.
like, I'd never stop wearing Dior.
That's a fact.
You didn't bring it back. Like I've never stopped. Like everybody, like when everybody has the new Prada Olympic cups, I was
Got
buying,
the 08s.
I was like outsourcing, going to ordering from Italy stuff from there. Like I got Iceberg right now because you're not gonna make me think you bought it back because I shop on the sites all the
I've
way.
been had it.
I've been
You heard?
Like,
So who's your muse?
Herself.
Kimberly Jones.
you know what? I just said I need to find one
Oh, okay. So okay.
because I felt like when you're as a stylist and as a brand consultant or image consultant, you have to your job is to find that person's look. And I found my look. And when I try to do other things and try to think, oh, I want to do that, it doesn't work for me. So I stick to what works for me. So I draw inspiration from my own self. Like even with my hair, something as simple as that. Like, you know, you just said you think you want to cut your hair. You might get like your haircut and might love it because that might be your look. The long hair might not be your thing. Like every time I try to get long hair, I don't look as cute. So the short hair is my thing. Like I look my prettiest when I don't have hair on my face. There's certain things you have to know your look. Like I don't play with.
When last time you had hair on your face?
Exactly. You knew me. When the last time I had hair?
I've never seen it. I don't think I've
You
ever
seen
seen
me with
it.
braids?
I've seen you with braids before.
You've never seen me with braids.
It wasn't braids. Microwave.
I'm not a braids girl. You see me with like weaves or something like that.
I'm trying to think.
Weaves, straight weaves. Like even with makeup, I don't play around with colors because that's even like in and out. Like you see right now, I'm just keep it basic. This is a full glam, but I don't got color. I guess color, but it's brown eyeshadow. Like I just when you find your look, you just find it. You stick to it. When you try other stuff, it just always you're gonna look dumb.
You don't think you have a pivot?
I mean, I do. Like I said, sometimes like I wear sneakers sometimes. I saw a girl. I had a conversation with my homegirl. She said, "You need to get you some sneakers." I said, "You just saw me in a pair of Chanel sneakers 2 days ago." No, like,
Nigga! You got me tight.
She's like, no, sneakers like Nikes. Like, you don't have Nikes? I'm just like, I have the Tiana Taylor Jordans and I have the Off-White Jordans. She said, no, like, you don't have Air Max? I said, no.
Yes, well, that's what the fuck we mean. Like my nigga. Yeah, a pair of 11s,
I don't
nigga.
know, like, when I try to, like I said, when you try to do other things, you gotta know also what you're comfortable in. Me trying to wear like the little sorry, I don't want to offend anybody. Those little sheer cut up things that they wear in the bedroom that they wear outside now.
Oh, the poster dress. Yeah.
First of all, again, I wear that when it's time to get busy. Why? Like I was already doing that in the house.
Yeah, she said, keep lingerie in the bedroom, please.
Yeah, like
The lingerie.
I can't follow that trend because I won't be comfortable. I'm like, oh my God, could you see my back row? Like I don't got time to be trying. I don't got time to try to follow the girls because also that's not really fashion to me.
Okay.
That's just like
Lingerie is not fashion.
it's not even that. It's like it's just like it goes. It's not a trend. I mean, it's not a staple. It's a fad. Cause like, and I don't believe in 5 years somebody walk through this door in 5 years and she has that on and like, what is she wearing? It's not gonna be, you know.
The bottle girl style is not gonna be.
No,
dope.
I don't think so.
The wrestling outfits.
Okay.
Yeah.
The leotards.
Hey, you the expert. That's why we we coming to you at this point. I mean, it seems to be fading out a little bit at this point right now too, though. Like with the because you do see, like she said, the girls are wearing like baggier jeans and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of getting to that point a little bit.
I had a pair of Diesel jeans, cargos. I loved them. I felt so good in them. I was like, oh, this is it. I liked them.
Are Diesel shoes coming back?
No.
That's dead. That's dead.
The clothes for sure. Oh my God, I loved my diesel shoes. I cry for those. The gray and black ones.
You know what? I had the pony skins.
It's making me think about.
You had the expensive one.
Oh,
It's making me think about niggas having like diesel shoes with jeans and the Carl Thomas turtleneck. It's an R&B fit right
that's
there.
a brunch fit. That's all you brunch fit.
The diesel clothes are definitely a hit though.
Mm-hmm.
But someone told me, another fashion girl told me that I shouldn't wear the diesel bags because that's for the kids. I was like, maybe right. The shirts are cute, but I don't
For
know
the
about
girls.
the bags.
I be trying to think. I don't know. Like
seen the
for me,
bags,
I don't know. Like when it's like shit that I used to wear, you can't tell me that those are for the kids. You understand what I'm saying? Like if I was trying to wear like Hellstar Spider, you know, then you could be like, that's for
Some of the
kids.
things are for the kids though.
What that I used to wear that are for kids?
No, like it's not like that. Right now.
No, now, yeah, the new shit, yes, but you can't tell me, you can't look me in my face and be like, damn, you pushing 40. Why you wearing the Avrex? Bitch, you understand what I'm saying? Like,
I am Avrex.
yeah, but you can't. But if I was to like pop up out of nowhere with a thing, with shout out to my man Low with some like a whole like 6-shot straight up and down. You understand what I'm saying? I look like I'm trying. You understand what I'm saying? I could wear a 6-shot shirt, but like up and down. You know, it looked like I'm trying to be young.
No shade to the kids, but the kids now don't have no swag. They don't.
You don't think
No.
so?
They don't have no swag.
Bro, I
That's
see
what they
that.
said
I
about
see
us.
them every
No.
day, bro.
You think they
No,
got swag?
no.
They don't have nothing. They don't have a thing. They don't have a look. They all follow each other. Let me tell you about
I think
us.
that all black with the
Whoever-
poo shiesty, I think that's a look.
My nephew loves it. I hate it.
It's not for me, but I think
What's
it's their
stylish
look.
about it? What's fly about it? It's dirty.
It's not fly. It's
dirty.
dirty. No, it's no, absolutely dirty. It's dirty, but it's a look. It's a look.
But
So where they could go back and it's something they could
'Cause
tell their kids.
honestly-
That's what we were wearing back in our day.
Let
We
me
was
tell you
wearing
something.
we was wearing the
Once
black
I,
puffers with the.
There's about to be a really cool. There's about to be a really cool '90s party. 2000s party coming up. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to Ra. Shout out to Melly. I'm coming. There's a cool '90s party. I was on the phone with one of the people that's having a party. I'm like, yo, yeah, what's up? I got my outfit ready. I'm gonna do. I better win because I got my shit figured out. He like, that's the thing. Everybody's confused with the wear, but guess what? Come out whatever. We had different trends. We break all our trends down for y'all right now, so you can't say we weren't. We had, because every era before us had one thing. Like these kids now have one thing. We had
They got their one thing.
We had
the shiesty mask.
We had jerseys.
And jersey dresses.
We had Gucci, Fendi,
I
Prada.
had my headband.
We had Coogee.
We had the Coogee.
We had Iceberg. We had Vincent. We had a lot of things.
We had staples.
We had different
they got
times.
Nike Techs and puffers.
That's it.
They got the Nike.
Yeah,
I never said it was good. I never said it was clean. I said they had a look. They got their look. They have their own specific look.
We're talking about longevity.
They look like they
What they be wearing.
Imagine them in 10 years and have a throwback party. Everybody gonna be in with a Nike Tech and stuff.
all black. You know, and
Everybody
you know what
wearing
y'all kids
Nike
need to
Tech.
stop doing? Stop wearing them Adidas track pants with Nikes. That's nasty work. That's filthy. That's filthy work right there. I don't like it. I don't like that for y'all.
I don't
want
like
us to
it. I
do
don't like
better.
it at all.
I don't like it at all.
Nah, but the uniform lately for kids has been like either they're all wearing Nike Tech or essential sweatsuits every single day.
I like this. I like them essentials. I like essentials.
Yes, but that's all you have?
My cousin stole
every
my
day?
essential hoodie. I don't like
My
that. Bring
nephew
that back.
is in the 9th grade. He sends me a text for Christmas. Auntie, could you get me a ski, a Nike ski, and a Mia Copa beanies? I'm like, I thought about it. I said, are your parents okay with you walking around with a ski mask on? Oh, it's just for the winter.
They would have got it. They would
Oh,
have
I
got it.
had one before, but I lost it. I said, I don't think you need another one. Then I thought about it, like, why do you want that to be your look? I don't want to, and not to say, I don't want to see you. Not
You
saying-
from the thing? You from the '90s? Remember they had the thing, the ski mask around the face.
They were really dead wearing them in the winter. These kids are just wearing them, walking and shoot their hands in their pocket. You want to look like you about to rob, even though you're not trying to.
I remember them niggas was.
They were really robbing stuff then.
Them niggas was. Yes, that's the thing. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. My 14-year-old nephew is not going to rob anybody. He's going to McDonald's. And he wants, not to say that, not to be like stereotyping them or whatever, but that's how they get hurt or get profiled.
That's not, I mean, you know why? Because like thing, just like James, I have
McDonald's.
just like James, I had an older sister who was my and I never tell her, so don't. You wouldn't fucking tell me. Shut your mouth. My sister is my muse. You understand what I'm saying? How she used to dress and everything like that. She is my hero. She's the most. if I wouldn't wear it if I don't think she would. You understand what I'm saying? Back in the 90s and stuff like that. And she had the fucking ski mask on and stuff like that. And she wasn't robbing nothing. It was just fly. Like, you remember them old ski masks
But
that
they also back in the days, sorry to cut you off, the ski masks are foam and cute. They had flip colors.
Yeah, the flip colors, the purple on one side, neon green on the other side.
It was the Columbia one.
Yeah, you had the Columbia. Yes, my sister had one of those. Yeah.
Not these ones. These ones that had covers on each.
They look like a ninja.
They just be looking like Sub-Zero outside.
That's because you're trying to hide your face when you cashing out that
you commit
check.
crimes.
When you go on TikTok, you start dancing. It doesn't add up.
Getting sturdy, bro. It be mad hips.
What's that?
Dog.
What's the thing they doing?
The trip out.
Like, you tripping out after you took this ski mask off.
Oh, sit down. Read something.
So, are you planning on what's the plans for 2025? Are we
making
going
a
more
new
to the
list
media
of
side,
things?
or are we heavier on the fashion? What's going on in 2025?
I mean, you can do it all.
You can.
I was gonna say that's the plan, to do it all. And this is my last year in my 30s, and I really don't want to speak it so it can come bad. But so what? I'm gonna speak it so it can come out in the universe as great.
Yes.
This is my last.
You
year
manifested it on the A.D.D podcast.
And yes, my last year in my 40s, and I'm
Your
gonna do
30s?
both. I mean, my last year in my 30s.
I was like, no, wait a minute.
Sorry. My last year in my 30s, I want to do it all. I want to do every single thing. I just ordered the biggest school calendar. You know, the teacher, when they put it on the teacher's desk, I want to put it right on my refrigerator. Bitch, don't eat. Did you do what you said you was going to do?
This a bitch don't eat. I'm like, before you open this fridge.
Yes. Yeah, like I really have these plans that I want to do, and it entails both. So I was like,
Have you ever been the one to like make a vision board?
yeah, but I always like,
You stopped visioning that though.
no, it was I did it in the beginning, and then it was like, oh, I have 2 now. I didn't even finish. I didn't do nothing from the first one. I was doing it when it was like, let's have a vision board party. And that's another thing. When I was in college, there were certain projects for homework when you go to school for fashion or like marketing. That's something you do as a project. You have to like make. We didn't call them vision boards. It was like your business plan or whatever you see for yourself. It was like I forget the name it was called, but it was like, you know, those big paper boards you used to have in college. You had to cut out magazine and put things that describe whatever we talked about or discussed. So I've been already doing it for so long, and it was like, I would love to make a vision board because I know people that actually do it and they eat from it. Me, on the other hand, it didn't work for me. That my motivation comes from anger and heartbreak. If that sounds weird, but
No, it
doesn't.
makes perfect sense.
All right, so it doesn't sound weird for most people. It sounds weird for you because every time I talk to you, you are you understand what I'm saying? You are this person that we're hearing now. I couldn't imagine something knocking you off your pivot. So that was a vulnerable moment for you. But yeah, listen, that makes sense. As an artist, that's what motivates a lot of people. You understand what I'm saying? So if that's what it is, you know, if it's the disappointment or the heartbreak, then fuck it.
That's why all
Let
the
it take you
bitches
to the
get their
top.
revenge body after heartbreak. They're like, yeah, and then
and
next time you see her,
heartbreak doesn't even always come from.
doesn't have to be people. It could just be general disappointment.
Disappointment, yeah.
Yeah,
that's why I
yeah,
said
that's what I mean.
disappointment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, the disappointment of not doing what you said you was gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever made a vision board?
Yeah, I did. I still have my thing. I still have my lifelong vision board. I just looked at it the other day.
I have one. Well, mine is the background of my
Yeah,
phone.
the background of your phone.
See, that's amazing. Every time you open your phone, before you
Yeah.
do Instagram, you see that.
You see that, yeah. So my shit,
Just
my
be
shit's
like,
still
what
there.
have I
I'm still
checked
on.
off?
So I deterred from the question. So I have things that I want to do, and they're just like coming to me like for this year, like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. But I have this really cool idea, and I'm so glad that I'm here because I need to get next to you and you, whoever hosts. Like I have this really good idea for a show that I want. That I just can't. I've been thinking about it, but like the name of it came and everything. Not even a show. Like it's something. It's like a. I don't want to say it, but we'll talk. But
You will, yeah. Don't let people steal your shit.
Tell people them your secrets.
I believe in it. It keeps coming back to me.
That's a fact.
When it keeps coming back, when the thought keeps spinning the block, that means I have to
get it
have to
done.
work on it.
Yeah, that's God. That's God telling you, hey,
He said, hey,
wake
dog.
up, wake up, wake up.
Okay, remember you said you was going.
Who's going to get this
I
thing?
have a heart. Like, a lot of times I work on projects and it'll be done, and that that button to finish it is looking at me all the time.
That
Like,
red
I really do things and I will be at the end and stop. I get like anxiety of finishing.
Yeah, nah, that's a thing. You know what it is? It's people's opinions that you be thinking about. But
And I would go into a roadblock that'll stop it, and I would just get discouraged. Like,
man, nigga, show them your nails, my nigga. Don't let nobody discourage you. She got solid gold nails, my nigga. And she out here letting people discourage her. You understand what I'm saying? What the fuck is wrong with her? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Listen, this is
how many of y'all got iridescent manicures, nigga?
You want to try to tell you. You understand what I'm saying? What the fuck is wrong with you? She didn't go to she didn't go to the Mei Ling and them. She went to Jacob to get that done. That's Aviani. Yo, A.D.D podcast. We will be back. It's been a week, so we're gonna get up to the week.
Ciao.
Free my man Luigi. You understand what I'm saying? You a hero in my eyes. You understand what I'm saying? It's me, I'm Mario. I'm not gonna lie. Don't say that while I'm getting arrested. I'ma laugh.
Your name not Luigi, bro.
Yo, A.D.D podcast. We'll be back. All right.
Very well.
Yeah.
All of them. All of them. The people them.
That's a
shout out to the people
that's
them.
That's a good ass pronoun. All of them.
All of them. All of you.
All them.
All of uno.
Them.
All of you. See the key there. Lock them up.
Yo, we recording?
y'all some clowns.
We good? We going?
Oh man, what a time to be alive. Wrap up
A.D.D
so you don't need a plan B. You know what I mean?
We are trying to rush this through so we get Tina to school, man. It's been a week for what you call it, for two people. One of them has been my inspiration as far as life as a Bedford-Stuyvesant human
resident
being. Yes, Jay-Z. He's been hit with the Me Too.
Ciao.
He's been hit with the Me Too. Thoughts, ladies?
Who first?
I feel like the way it was headed, that it was a matter of time. You know what I mean? In a sense, like, Diddy is not gonna go down by himself. He's gonna try to take down anyone else. Mm-hmm. He don't want the brunt of it all. So it's kind of like, okay, who can I point fingers at? Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's what's happening. And then it's just gonna be more people over time.
You think Diddy's the rat?
I don't know. I feel like certain things he'll say, certain stories, certain evidence will implicate others. But because he went down, it's now like, well, if you were there, or even whether you left early or whatever.
So the situation even with that was there's no evidence that they was even partying with each other that night. You understand what I'm saying? Because remember, this was an award show, so they have after parties at award shows. These men were at two different after parties. They didn't go straight to. If Puffy did have a party at his mansion, that's not where he was at right after the award show. He did a booking. He had a booking. Jay-Z had a booking in two different areas. You understand what I'm saying? So they didn't. And the time that the young lady said it happened was after said bookings. Jay-Z had a booking at Club Lotus, which is at, I hate saying this.
He was always at Lotus in them days too.
Yeah, at the Meatpacking District. Gosh. He's at the Meatpacking District where he was hopefully not packing meat to a 13-year-old.
All right.
What you call it, at 11. Young lady said this incident happened at 10 p.m. You understand what I'm saying?
You went to the school of Law and Order SVU.
I'm not. You know what it is?
Exactly.
Yo, son, shout out to Sylvie. She had said, she was like, yeah, all of y'all just agree with the Puffy thing, but this Jay-Z thing y'all niggas got y'all doctorates. And no, it wasn't. So the situation is, I think I told you before the Cassie video had dropped, I came in and we did the episode where I told you, yo, I just read the transcript of what Cassie was saying, and if this shit is true, this nigga is a monster. Then the video had dropped, and like bar for bar, like she said that hotel incident had happened, because the video dropped after the transcript dropped. And I was like, yo, Puffy can't be this bad. And then bar for bar, like she said, it happens. Is exactly what it was. No exaggerations or nothing like that. She said the nigga
with that
ran
little piece of towel.
Yeah,
too.
she said she ran him down. I mean, he ran her down, slammed it. She really step by step. So I don't know if she saw the video and then said it, but it was a lot, and then the video dropped, and it was exactly like that. That's what led me to believe.
Got your ass beat by men. You remember every step by step.
Okay,
play by play.
Boom.
I've been hit before.
Me personally, when I'm fighting a nigga, it's a blackout kind of situation.
No, like as a woman, or you
I'm guessing that's what I'm saying. It might be different from a woman.
Yeah, people remember every single thing.
Yeah, because as a dude, my thing is at this point is flight or flight. I'm going to fuck you up before you. I'm guessing as a woman, you're more or less like fearful. You understand what I'm saying? And as a dude, I'm thinking I can inflict as much harm as you can.
There's different phases. I don't get beat up by men. A long time ago, I had a fight with someone I was dating, and you remember like step by step, because a part of it you're in shock. There's different emotions. You're in shock, like you really gonna do this, and then like you see, are you going this far? So you do remember everything, because it's like the movies, like like a BET movie. Oh, he just hit me. Did he just kick me? Wait, did he just come out here with a towel? Like, so there's no way she couldn't remember.
And that's so. Like I said, reading that transcript.
We're outside. It's not in a private.
Yo, this is in the lobby. So like not the lobby, but this is in the hallway by the elevator. And yeah, the nigga sat down and was talking cash shit to her. Like, I wish you would leave, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? And so when that came out, and it made everything else in them transcripts from like. She said the last interaction she had with Puffy, he raped her. You understand what I'm saying? Because she was trying to leave, and he raped her.
You know, I had that conversation with someone last night, because a lot of people started. Did I cut you off?
No. I was
a lot of guys. When you're in those type of relationships, even if you're not physically beating a woman, when your girl tells you she don't want to have sex and you make her and then she got an attitude, you raped your girl.
Yeah, still a crime.
It's
very
like,
much.
And right now, if me and you were dating right now, slaps, and they leave, and you be like, why you acting like that? I'm like, just leave me alone. I don't want to do it. You like keep doing it, and then you eventually
coercing.
You eventually take my panties off and have sex with me, like, and I can go downstairs and call the cops. You going to jail? 'Cause I told you no. It's because I opened my legs still. I still said no multiple times. Like, you did it. Like,
I had to. So the crazy thing is, I've listened to a girl I've dated tell me about like a story about her ex where she was like, "Yo, I had sex with a nigga because I was fear." That's what made it click to me. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of like the stories like that, and it made it click to me. She was like, I never thought about it. She was like, "Yo, I was fearful of the dude." So it may seem consensual to him at that point, but fact of the matter is, like,
how many girls lost their virginity like that?
Son, I just be hoping and praying that I was never that person to anybody. You understand what I'm saying? Because as a nigga, especially on maybe a drunk night, you can never be 1,000,000% sure if you was that person, and that is some scary shit.
You know, a lot of people go, like, you see your girl in the club and she's really, really drunk, and the nigga's still trying to take her home. That is. A lot of people don't know. They think they're going home with a
That is
like, no.
That is. You understand? To me, that's that. But like, I mean, and I say that now as a 37-year-old man. I'm trying to figure out what 21, 22, 23-year-old me would think. Like, I might be thinking like, nah, I'm on a shorty body. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and now you.
I literally had this conversation with my
I'm trying to figure this point out. Like I said, every time we brace this topic, it's something like I gotta figure out the nuances to it, because it's a very important topic to me, because very special women in my life have been through these. No, not my. Lord, God forbid. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you,
I had a conversation I swear, on my way here, I had a conversation about this topic, because it's so deep. It goes from one thing to another. And it starts even at home. You might not, as a man, you don't know you were pressuring somebody to almost rape them or to do something they didn't want to do. But it also starts as parenting. You have a daughter, not to bring your daughter into this. You have a young daughter, right? You have to be careful how you raise her now because you can't say, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. Like so busy like chastising them, but not telling them why. Not telling them why, right? Then they go and then they feel like, oh, I can't do this because my dad's gonna say don't. You like they're scared to even voice their anything because they feel like they're gonna get in trouble if they say things. A lot of people in the era was raised like you better not talk around adults. You better not do this, you better not do that.
Or afraid to ask things, afraid to express what makes them sad.
So then you go out into the world as a woman, a young lady, 17, 16,
feel like you
15.
can't say no.
You're in a party, you feel like you don't want a nigga touching you, but you know you already in a position where your mother don't really know where you at. You can't tell you at a nigga crib. So it's like, just come on, just not go. And then you so used to being told not to speak, you don't know what to say to make him, you don't know what to say. And you end up having sex and you don't want to.
Yeah.
Even like in your 20s when you start having sex, it's like you having sex and it's like, this shit is trash. Should I stop? You so busy like not want to offend nobody or because you're so used to don't do this, don't do this. So that starts at home too with young girls. Like you can voice. Like James has a niece, right? She's 3. Not to go, because the topic gets really deep. She's 3, and people are like, why you let her say that? Why you let her be bad? She's not bad. I want her to be able to express herself because when she goes out to the world, I don't want her to be scared to say how she feels.
Nah, so that
goes that deep.
into that deep, like sex is trash and all that. I didn't realize it was like that for women until I started reading like hood novels. You understand what I'm saying? And when the women were like really like, because in the books they're really descriptive and they're telling you what's going through their head step by step, and it'd be like. And I never even thought of that as sexual, so I just thought of it as like bad sex. But now now thinking about it and looking back, like, god damn, like what the fuck, niggas like, and I don't know, and like to say that, and it's not a victim blaming thing. I think it's like a community thing. Like maybe we should teach people to be more expressive because some like as a regular dude, you don't know. You know, it's like, is that we're going that far? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure a lot of things could have been avoided if we were more verbal. Some things can't be avoided. Some people are just pieces of shit. You understand what I'm saying? But some niggas might just think like, all right, well, maybe she just needs a little, convincing, or maybe she playing hard to get. You understand what I'm saying? And so
that's why I had a rule after a certain age. I don't go to dude's crib. No, I'll see you outside.
As a matter of fact, I'll meet you at the place.
Yeah, I'm not going to. If I go to your house and my big grown age, you know what's up.
Yeah, we was fucking.
I had a rule at a certain age. I'm not going to house. I don't feel like telling you to stop 50 times. If we're gonna watch TV, we're gonna watch TV. I'm not about to keep pushing your hand because I really don't want to do it. If I'm pushing your hand, I'm not playing hard to get. I don't want to do it. So you get to a certain age, you're like, I don't even go to niggas' house. You want to spend the night? I'm not spending the night at your house. I don't even like you like that.
Yeah.
So.
And then I don't let niggas in my house.
So I feel good.
So
I'm just saying I get my hand moved too many times.
Yeah, that means no.
Yeah.
Can I get like on the Jay-Z bit? Because I feel like
go ahead.
I just like really went far, but it's
no. Yeah. Let's we go back.
Kids, and I'm saying it starts at home, like that type of thing. And the thoughts of me is not the thoughts of these two, and maybe they are. And before I say mine,
I'll let you. We will let you know.
I don't want to victim blame because everybody's situation is different. If something did happen to the lady, my heart goes out to her, right? But we say this is the world. We say what we think. We're expressive. I think it's a crock of shit.
You heard the story.
Bits and pieces. I'm just speaking to the.
All right, so let me tell you the story. Let me tell you the story.
You told me you started saying it. The part. I didn't read the whole thing, but I just read the parts. The important.
No, that was the
clues, the facts. That's all I need. And I don't care if I wasn't there. In the year 2000, I was in high school. When I was a diehard Jay-Z fan. If anybody knows me, they know that like I am like a Barb. I would be a Barb if that was
what Jay-Z's fan base was.
Right now, nobody. I'm going to. When Jay-Z said walk out of school in high school, I walked out of school, went to the city hall, meet him, and walked out of school. I'm walking out of school. Jay-Z's downtown at Beach Street. I'm meeting Jay-Z, like running down everywhere he go, like running. Everywhere he's there, I'm there. So when you study a person, I don't care if I don't know him personally, because in my head I do. When you study a person, I'm a people studier. You know there's certain things they won't do. If Jay-Z just happened to had done that, I don't think he would have did it in front of Diddy, who got a big ass mouth and was sloppy. I don't care how close people think they are.
They wasn't
If you
friends
did-
in 2000. They didn't like each other in 2000.
If you know him, if you think you know him, you know that he's not gonna do something like that in front of the likes of Diddy. And also, if you know him, all his best friend and close friends, his real close friends are the people he's been close friends with his whole life.
Except David.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about
I know. I just wanted to say that.
The Smith. I mean, those are his friends. We have, and people saying even another thing before I finish, because I'm here to defend my people.
she black.
No, because I'm not arguing no more. That's what I said yesterday. I had 2 slices of pizza. I'm not arguing. I felt depressed from eating 2 pizzas. I'm not arguing. Just to say, people saying, oh, he's 11 years older than Beyonce. She was an adult. Let's be very clear. He's from New York. That, not saying it's okay if it's not okay. She was a grown woman, and Aaliyah was a grown woman too. If she was 19, that's still an adult.
They would have told you if he hit. Because Dame be looking for Dame.
I'm just saying for the naysayers.
He never hit.
The people who always swear they're in the bedroom with Jay-Z. Every woman who really been in the bedroom with Jay-Z, they don't talk about it.
Or they never say like he was a creep or anything like that.
You never hear people say anything bad. I'm not saying he's an angel, but he didn't sleep with no 13.
Yeah, read memoirs of a video vixen. Jay-Z's very direct.
Out of all the people that
she would have told you,
did the worst dirty.
Yeah.
Like, oh, go ahead. Grab your coach bag and get the fuck out of here. Like, he already told you. He already prepared himself for this type of stuff. He's already suited up, ready. I don't care what y'all say. He's not for the black people. Okay, that's fine. Whatever y'all think, he didn't.
Why do people keep saying the black people? I hate when niggas say
all
that.
caps.
These the same people who grandmothers and grandfathers are 15 years apart.
Okay, the niggas.
They're in the comments like, ready for him to go down. Why? Well, he should be an inspiration to you.
All right, so cute. I'm gonna tell you this, and like, let me know. This is the story that they said. They said the young lady was going to the VMAs at Radio City Music Hall in 2000. At 13, by herself. Weird vibes. All right then, but she couldn't get in because she didn't have any passes to get in. She couldn't, and she's 13 at that point, right?
Sounds like a movie.
Mind you, on a school night. All right, boom. Then Dave was like, yo, she was like, she couldn't, so she started wandering around. She ended up finding a limo driver. A limo driver was like, yo, all right, well, you're 13. I can't really get you in, but I could take you to the Puffy's after party. I could take you to Puffy's after party and we could party there. You understand what I'm saying? So she was like, all right, cool.
As a grown chauffeur.
Yes.
The fuck you taking this little girl to the day?
Yeah. So she
drop
goes
off
to
the train station, go home.
So she goes there. She says she signs an NDA. She signs an NDA at 13. That's not legally binding, but she signs an NDA.
NDA so lit that many years ago?
Yeah, it's Puffy. But yeah, so she signs an NDA. She's like, yo, sign the NDA, but it's not legally binding at 13. But she signs the NDA and then she starts partying. She was like, yo, she thought like something was put in her drink. She felt drugged. So she was looking for a room to lay down in. This was at a mansion, a U mansion. What mansion you know in New York City? All the mansions in New York, you can't tell are mansions because they look like fucking brownstones around there. You understand what I'm saying? She's like, it was a U parking lot. She remembered that, and it was a white mansion. Okay, cool, no problem. So we go to the mansion. She was like, yo, she got drugged. She's looking for a room to lay down. And she finds a room. She lays down. Puffy.
I have a question. Who was she partying with? What did they give her? Like, who passed her the cup?
She was drinking. She was at an adult party and she was drinking.
13-year-old, here's the cup.
And I feel like at that time, 13-year-olds definitely looked 13. They don't now.
Even the non-black ones. We all look
But we don't know what race.
They weren't wearing lip gloss and baby.
We don't know what race this human being is because she's a Jane Doe. But okay, boom. So she finds a room. Then boom, Puffy comes in, says, yo, who's ready to party? With a celebrity female onlooker.
He's asking them they ready to party.
Boom. So Puffy tries to coerce her into giving him head, this 13-year-old young lady, when there are probably a bunch of age ladies that was probably going to fuck Puffy regardless in 2000. All right, cool. She said he tries to coerce into giving him head. She couldn't. So the nigga chopped her on the back of the neck to open her mouth so he can then force her to perform fellatio. Boom.
What?
Cool.
Chopping the back of the neck go crazy.
Then
like a Pac-Man.
Yes. Then Jay-Z comes in, so she's still fighting. So while she's fighting, Puffy then holds her down while Jay-Z then begins to do on this young lady. But in the middle of it, she was able to fight them off while she's drugged.
6 feet, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, while she's drugged, mind you. And she was able to get out of there, fight her way off, and then escape, get to the nearest gas station and call her dad. Where her dad then proceeds to take her home, but does not call the cops or do anything about it for the next
Not the hospital,
24
nothing?
years. That's when it comes up, and yeah, okay.
Back to the mansion. This is not a mansion like LA. This is a mansion in New York City where you have to go down the stairs and to get out the door, you have to see a ton of people. A mansion in New York, ever been in a mansion here?
No.
They're
like
townhomes. They're
super big
brownstones.
brownstones.
They're,
Okay, yeah.
they're like
they're like the typical mansion you think of a mansion.
yeah.
Like,
You don't understand they're a mansion until you go inside.
Yeah, you're like, oh, this is a mansion. It's like super big.
You've
It's
been
like
to
very
Brooklyn.
tall.
You've been to Brooklyn Heights.
Yeah.
Those are mansions.
They have some
Yeah, it's just so they're like narrow.
It's
This is
just,
what I'm saying.
but
So, to me,
you don't
to
know until you
stumble
go
out-
inside.
I'm
Yeah.
sure the bedrooms are not on the level where the party is, so you have to come from the top of the stairs, stumble down the stairs because you're drugged and your clothes are not on you. I'm sure they didn't put your clothes back on you. You got drugged.
Or you didn't grab your clothes because you're trying to
You're
escape.
fighting. You're escaping. A house full of people that have partied after the VMAs. Nobody saw you.
Trying to tell you.
Where was your father waiting for you in the wing?
His father, she called her father at
Where,
the
on
gas
the payphone?
station. No, she went to a gas station. She called her dad, and her dad picked her up. Where he then decided not to call any criminal charges.
Brownstone?
I was gonna say, where does a gas station in New York? We don't have many gas stations.
This is what was said. Apparently, he did not want to call the police on Puffy. You know, because that's Biggie's man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, I'm joking. I made that part up. But, you know, it sounds wild. It sounds wild. And if Jay-Z's done this, he should be brought to heel. But come on.
If Jay-Z's done this, I'm mad. 'Cause why he didn't do it to 13-year-old me? No.
Oh,
Wow,
nah.
we're editing that.
I'm only joking.
Timestamp me that, please.
I'm only joking.
Pods are done.
Anyway, let's move on to the next.
I'm only joking.
Let's move into the
That
next
was a
best.
dark joke, but-
Nah, I get you. That was a dark. Let's go into the. He said, "Cartel breed me." So let's move on to the next best star news. Papoose, if you was up in real time,
Nigga said if he was up.
in real time, Remy Martin, 4:30 in the motherfucking morning.
Three.
Was it 3:30 in the
Still outside.
3:30
That's
in the
real
motherfucking
early.
morning? Decided she gonna post this bitch delusion. I mean, we should tell a story.
Hey, edit that out.
You know what? Yeah, you're fine. All right, my bad. But it seems like a bit of delusion. The fact that she was with a young man for so long, but she's then upset with her estranged husband because they're not
For moving on.
for having a girlfriend. You understand what I'm saying? Or falling asleep. I don't know if they're still doing the hibbity dibbity, but it happens. You know, you fall back to your ex and all that type of stuff. And maybe you did go through his phone while y'all doing the hibbity dibbity, but you seem to be having your own life outside
I thought
of
it was that
estranged
they
marriage.
fell asleep or he fell asleep on the phone.
He fell asleep on the
And
phone
Remy
at
came home.
their house. Yeah, at their house.
Yeah, and peeped.
But I'm saying if she's at their house together, I'm gonna assume that they might be still mixing it up. They might be still be
It's a
wrestling.
game of who you believe. Because it's not facts here. We understand what they're both saying. You know how you broke down the
You know why I'm leaning towards Papoose? Because she said she never cheated, and then Son proceeded to post a picture
We got
of
an interview
her.
right now on live. When I was coming here, he did an interview about it.
Who?
I don't know if your phone.
no.
Somebody-
Papoose?
it's in my DM, yeah. No,
What
not
I always
Papoose
admired
Jr.
about Pat was he
Not
wasn't.
Papoose Jr., the other one.
Oh, okay. All right, well, that's different. That's your child. As long as it's not Papoose, because Papoose wasn't
No,
trying
the
to
other
be.
one, not really Papoose Jr., the guy.
The
Easy Block
rapper.
Captain.
Yeah.
Don't be a ho-ho. You ran Will out of.
I seen his
You
teeth.
ran Will out of Philly,
It's
bro.
insane.
You tough. You a tough nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
I just feel like, well, we don't know what happened, right? Because the way she's speaking about it is like she wasn't happy with him for a while.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
cool.
if you're not happy with him and then you go do your thing, how are you
Don't
upset when he then
post.
goes?
You can't post that.
Because even if you are not pleased, have that conversation within y'all marital home.
Yeah,
but
like
you
why
also see that the
why
girl-
you on the phone with
but
this
you
bitch in
also
my
see She was
house?
trying to keep it peace, but the girl, obviously the boxer was like trying to start with her. You guys,
When?
you didn't see the message that Remy posted and said that the girl told him to tell her stuff. Like the girl was her PR.
She's a woman. That's what women do.
No.
Women like, yo, you
So then
moving.
when I react, you can't be upset.
I can be upset if you
can't
make it.
choose my reaction if you're
If you make it public, none of this
No.
was public. None of this was
But
public.
you're my husband still. But you know.
Yes, we are estranged, and I did not do any of this. I was messing with a young
But
lady.
I'm not on anybody's side. I got my own fish to fry. Say it.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. It's a case of like I kind of believe both sides. Like even the Christmas thing.
Okay,
When
so
he
all
said
right,
that
so
she
break
wasn't
down.
home and she-
Break down which part you believe from both of them, like to make it a full story, and then paint a picture for me. Paint a picture for me if you don't mind.
I feel like when she said he called her a narcissist, but he also low key kind of tried to get the crowd in his favor because when he posted that she was with the dude on Christmas.
Yes, ma'am.
And she went and said I was with my daughter. She never said that she wasn't with the dude, but don't act like he made it seem like he was home with his daughter all day while she was booed up with a dude.
This was last year though.
But
He wasn't. There was no rumors about him.
Yeah, it's
and
been a while.
that was all year. Remember, like
No,
how
what
we
I'm
said at the
saying-
beginning
no,
of the
what I'm
year,
saying is
the show, how it's been a long year.
He posted the Christmas thing first.
Yes.
He said he posted a picture of her and the dude. Right?
Remember the rumors about
You acting
Remy
like
been a
Papoose,
minute.
You acting like Papoose. Let me say my point.
I'm sorry. You were absolutely correct.
He said that she was with the dude on Christmas while he was home with his daughter. When you hear that, you think, oh, you was outside. You wasn't even spending Christmas with your baby opening gifts. She, in turn, timestamps the videos of her opening gifts for her baby on Christmas. Papoose is they're in the house. What I do after I wake up with my kid, I could go be with my nigga at nighttime. I'm not sleeping on you. I'm not fucking on you. What does it matter? She opened her gifts. My kid is not partying on Christmas night. Kids care about Christmas morning. So he presented to the world that she's with the kid on Christmas. Just because you didn't get no pussy Christmas night, don't mean I'm not supposed to get no dick if we're not together.
You out here sucking dick while I'm with my kid
On Christmas?
Nigga.
On Jesus' birthday? Nah,
Bitch,
You
no, I
understand
get
what
it
I'm saying? He tried to present to the world like, oh, she was with him on Christmas. He tried to
Jingling, jingling.
Oh,
If
shit
she
down.
would have never had her proof that she was with her kid on Christmas, the men would have ran with, oh, that bitch is a hoe. She was laid up on Christmas instead of being with her kid. That would have been a narrative if she wouldn't have came with receipts. That
That is the narrative.
It's really not, because what I do at nighttime, everybody at nighttime, as young black lit people, you spend your day with your family and those you love, but at nighttime, it's time to lay down.
It's lit.
It's lit. We
Time
getting
to
drunk,
party.
we're fucking.
Why you not fucking me?
That's what I'm saying.
But they're already
Why you not
estranged.
fucking me? Did they both have?
She was the strong lady was with her man.
What's your lady?
The strong lady.
The boxer.
Yeah, she had a man last year. It's not my fault that your bitch had a man last year.
So they was fucking at that point in time.
No, what I'm saying is Papoose, Remy allegedly was messing with the boy. Well, not
Exactly. So you was cheating. So how you mad at me now?
But who
If you
said-
was out there cheating.
Well, they were separated then. We don't know.
How do you know? He's out there claiming that we wasn't separated. He's saying we was married and you was sucking dick.
Beating on Remy?
And I don't think so. People like that's another thing.
You think a nigga
Ain't no
beating
way.
on Remy?
Kaya said eating and cheating or beating cheating. Kaya just said whatever she said, but I don't mean that was a fact. People just say stuff.
I can't imagine nobody beating on Remy, bro.
She said, oh yeah, I can't beat you.
She said that.
That's what she said, but that don't mean like he was beating her up.
I don't know.
I'm not putting domestic violence on no one. That's a serious.
Yeah, you gotta, yeah. She gotta say it. You gotta tell me.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me. You know what I'm saying?
But the Christmas thing is only I'm in defense. If I'm not with you, you shouldn't care. Not that you should care. If you watching your baby at nighttime,
If we married, what the fuck
But
are you
we're not
talking about?
together.
How you? He said, I'm thinking that we're together.
No,
Were they estranged?
The dude to her, that was 2023. That's not new. The rumors about her and the dude. There's been a while that's been going on with him and her.
So you was cheating the entire time?
No, what I'm saying is you saying it like it was new. That December 2023 is when she had the picture with the dude.
So y'all was together, and I
No,
didn't know
what
you
she-
were done.
What am I saying? You know what I'm saying, right?
I know what you're saying, but I'm saying it's from from what you're saying and what it felt like he was trying to say are two different things. What you're saying was they was already estranged and you need to move the fuck on. What
It's
it
not
felt
my
like
fault
he
you
was
move.
saying, it felt like they might have been together or he might have been under the illusion that they might.
That's why the manipulation comes in. He tried to manipulate the public.
Okay.
He said,
All right. No, but that's the thing. But what if, all right, so what if this? What if they broke up because she was cheating? But I knew she was cheating for like 3 months now. But no, I knew since Halloween you was sucking dick. But I was hoping come Christmas, come Christmas you would be sucking on Kris Kringle dick and not some random Philly nigga.
With bad teeth. Well, he has braces now, I heard, so I guess it's okay.
All right, fire. Shout out to him. I would have went to Cam and Mace route and got the veneers. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the chicklets.
Here's the thing also, what she said. If you read her caption, she said, "Oh, I kept up the black love image." We don't know what the hell was going on. He might have been doing stuff and she just didn't tell. She didn't go public. She probably just got tired of
8 years in jail. 8 years in jail.
So why
But you know what, too, though? 8 years, 8 years in jail, and she could have came home and like, what if it was one of those like he threw on her face all the time, like, yo, I waited 8 years for you type shit. That gets old.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga said that gets old.
It does. Because like, bro, I know. It's like, I know.
You know what gets old? Year 6 of your fucking bid, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm saying, but it's like if you're using that to throw it in my face, I would have rather you not did it. You know what I mean?
So you go suck a Philly nigga dick.
I also understand when he said like to shake my hand thing. That's why I hit him because I would feel the same way. It don't be the situation. It be like the principles and the actions behind it.
Like
I totally stand with Papoose on that part. Like, don't be in my face. I understand that because it's the principle.
You don't owe me. He don't owe me no loyalty until you. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, 5 years from now, I do see all of them coming together and having a big family Christmas. I actually do. I don't know.
Blended family.
Black love image was just so dope.
Get on a song.
A blended family.
But the GOAT don't rap.
Who's the GOAT?
The greatest woman of all time.
She doesn't rap?
She's
a boxer. We're talking about the other girl.
Carissa Shields rap?
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't good?
That's okay.
She's a rapper too.
I'm gonna go see her movie though. Shout out to Remy. Remy made me want to go see her movie.
I was supposed to go to the premiere. That's
I'm gonna go
promote her shit.
My homegirl.
I was invited to the screening.
Yeah.
And this thing right here just made me remember that I think I missed the screening.
Yeah, I want to go see the movie now. Shout out to Remy. Remy done pushed her shit up a couple extra. You understand what I'm saying?
My friend Sarah
fuck your movie.
had tweeted.
Ooh,
my friend Sarah.
She should have waited.
Had tweeted early. She said Clarissa is from Flint, so she hadn't had water for a decade, and she has nothing to lose. And Remy, well, she's from the Bronx. It's the same thing. I say, yo, what's your problem?
It is the same thing. It is the same thing.
She said, well, Remy's from the Bronx. It's the same thing.
Anyway, speaking of...
You can't trust these Brooklyn niggas, so Papoose might be a
who the fuck side are you on?
That was a strong whisper, bro.
I'm on Brooklyn side. I'm on the side of like black and white. Like I was on his side till he pulled the Christmas card. Not on his side. I was on nobody's side because only side I'm on right now is Sean Corey Carter. That's the only thing I'm concerned about right now besides me and my own love life.
Nigga said
Papoose, Remy, and them people
free
over there
Jay Hova.
They will figure it out. We got things.
I'm telling you, they gonna do a dope at 5 years from now. They gonna do a Christmas card as a blended family.
And then another
all
thing.
together.
One more thing, and I'm done. I don't like that people said, "Oh, he's only outside because of the allegations." It's his daughter's. Why wouldn't he be outside? When he ever ran from anything?
Yo, let me ask you something. As a fashionista, did you think? Because I seen 12 years old. I mean, on Twitter, on Twitter, they was insulting. They was saying like they over sexualized that young lady. The dress was a little bit too much.
It was not. It was a long ball gown.
She looked like a statue on top of a wedding cake. I didn't understand how she was grown.
She looked like a Christmas tree top.
I don't know.
Beautiful.
I didn't think it was crazy, but I don't know.
She didn't show anything.
No.
She's a long neck. Her father and mother are statuesque people. That's her body type. She can't hide her neck.
What? A Christmas tree top. What do you want her to be in the church? Cover her shoulders?
You remember the Barbie tops, the cake with the Barbie?
Yeah.
And they she was like, you thought she has training to pose, to do this. She wasn't like rolling her eyes.
Bro,
she was like
she's a kid.
Boy. She's a kid. She's a 12-year-old kid. Give her
That's
a
like
break.
7th grade.
She's been under a microscope.
She's media
she was in
trained.
Beyonce's stomach. Like, give the girl a break. Like, they want her to be a crash out, and I love that she's not going to be a crash out.
She really be
Very
chilling.
smart,
She's
very
just a big
intelligent.
sister. She love hanging out with her siblings. You ever seen the little videos? Be cute as shit.
What I don't
Hanging out and
understand is-
playing.
The crash out might be
I
Sir
don't
because you don't never see him.
What I don't understand
Where's Sir?
What I don't understand is why are so many people so happy that something looks bad on them? Like that's what I don't like.
No, I think what you call it, they was trying to they be trying to find like holes in that. But like I want to know like what is appropriate for a 12-year-old because I looked
That
at
was
it
fine. No,
and I'm looking at it. I'm thinking like
Yeah,
I'm
it was
thinking like
just
I wouldn't mind my daughter wearing that. But am I fucking?
Do you want her to have a
Am I losing my
shawl?
mind?
No, they just want to pick out every single thing. Oh, Beyonce finally wore her wedding ring outside. Because at the end of the day, she's still human.
She got a tattoo.
First of all, if my dude is out in the media for rape, allegedly doing something to a 13-year-old girl, and all this stuff is going there trying to say I'm.
Oh, nigga said we stepping 10
I'm gonna
toes.
be in the mirror. I'm still human. She's Beyonce, but she's still a woman. She's a Virgo woman at that. She probably dressed like you. Put my
Big
fucking ring on.
V's, nigga.
Put my fucking ring on tonight. Tell the bitch to stop playing with my husband.
Big
You know what I
V's,
mean? Like
nigga.
she's still a human being. She's still a young woman. She's like, Beyonce's only like 42 years old, 41.
That's what young.
So,
So I'm young as shit.
That's
so
right.
could you imagine? I'm
My
not
dick-
gonna.
my
I'm
dick
not
ain't
gonna.
Different when you.
My
I'm
Oh,
not gonna
okay.
sit here and talk mess and
Please.
argue with nobody on the internet. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come outside with my family looking good as fuck because they looked amazing.
They did look good.
Even the mama, they looked.
Shout out to Tina.
Yes.
Yo, speaking of Tina, her husband is in this Tyler Perry series, Beauty in Black.
How did you feel about that?
It's gay as hell, but it was okay. It was okay.
I was clutching my little pearls. I was like, that's how you went far.
It was a lot of
Oh,
cussing.
Mr. Perry.
It was a
I
lot of
was
cussing.
like, it was a lot of fucking.
It was a lot of fucking too. But
Freaky.
I always felt like this is what he wanted to do once the church people gave him his money. Yeah. Anyway,
I was uncomfortable with a lot of those scenes.
no, the gay scenes was probably like the most. It was the most gay. It was
Not
the most gay.
uncomfortable with the
most
gay
explicit.
stuff. I was uncomfortable with like the parking lot sex stuff.
It was a lot of gay in that. There was a lot of gay in
And I
that.
also was
A lot of
uncomfortable
gay
with
in
the over sexualized of gay because I have a lot of gay friends and I love them and I get in their business and you see I ask a lot of gay
It's so-
questions.
man, but
It
from
was
what
like over sexualized.
From what I heard, gay men are mad promiscuous.
They can be. I mean, anyone
everybody
can
is
be.
in this day and age.
Yeah. I
I'm
think
not.
everybody could be.
No, a lot of girls are. A lot of
You're
women
not
are too.
Oh, women.
anymore.
What? Shut the fuck up.
I feel like we're in a very promiscuous society right now.
I am
For
not
sure.
promiscuous. Jesus. Anyway.
Like you get dick pics in a DM. Like, why are you sending me your little ass dick?
I've
pic?
never
Yo,
said no. I've never
sometimes
said
it
no
be
dick
like
pics in a
unsolicited. Well,
DM.
not in my recent life, at least, but it be unsolicited. I'm like, nobody asked for this.
I've never sent.
It feels like harassment.
Yes. It's bad.
T, you ever sent dick pics in a thing? In a
Nigga.
DM? You ever DM the dick pics? I've never DM dick pics.
Alright.
Yeah, A.D.D podcast.
Ass is shown.
And cheeks. Cheeks,
Yo,
Ting broad enough.
Tina, take us home, Tina.
Slater, dickhead.
And we out.